Hello trader, I'm going to do a complete multi-time frame analysis on XAUUSD. Let's see what kind of trading opportunity currently we have in this instrument. Now looking at the lower time frame, we can see that this instrument currently showing significant trading opportunity. Now before we discuss how we can trade, first let's quickly look at again with the highest time frame to see overall picture in the market. Now looking at the monthly chart, we can see that this instrument this month almost nearly to the end of the month is forming a potential monthly doji. If we look at the overall picture, we can see that this is an inverted head and shoulder here, breakout, pullback, another monthly impulse. Previous months we have seen it form a monthly candle with a long wick at the bottom. Now we can see the price form series of lower high in that area on the monthly, form this long wick candle. Now this month we can see the price from this resistance line initially bounced and then dropped back below the support level currently, and we might see that XAU USD is coming down again to create a new lower low. If we look at the weekly chart, we can see that from the weekly perspective, this is the weekly price action. Previous week there was a weekly healthy body with a long wick at the bottom, and this week we can see after initial retest the market managed to break out here, and this is the weekly candle where the price just has crossed this weekly support level. And what I think that now the price may try to push back again to the weekly high, as this is the weekly high. There is a high liquidity zone. We might see another attempt from the buyers to break this high before coming down or moving back up to create a new higher high. Dropping down to the daily, we can see that there is a potential local bullish market structure. If we look at the daily impulse here after break of this high, we can see that there is a complete break below this support level, followed by every day we see series of higher low formation, and in that series of higher low we see an impulse followed by this correction with a narrow daily doji, followed by we can see that there is another daily bounce from here, and with that bounce we can see there is a gap open from the daily perspective here, and with this gap open the market currently had a very strong breakout. We can see the price in an uptrend where there is a daily 20 EMA, and this is a high liquidity zone. From this liquidity zone, as we also see that from the daily perspective the market was forming series of higher low and higher high, so we could see the price will try to follow that pattern to break this high to create a new higher high along with the retest of the daily 20 EMA, and potentially going back to this liquidity zone before coming down or breaking again to the upside. So there is a short-term bounce possible on the daily perspective here on XAU USD. If we look at the 1 hour chart to see how the market is evolving, we can see that there is an inverted head and shoulder formation, which is the daily support here. With that inverted head and shoulder, the market managed to break out with a strong impulse, and quite a few hours we see there was a pullback. So we can see a very strong impulse pullback, which is a bull flag formation. And with that bull flag formation, the market we see the grab the liquidity and trying to bounce back up. And this is where the daily resistance. Also, we can see a series of higher high formation, expecting XAUUSD to bounce and then to create a new higher high. So there is a lower time frame bullish price action possible on XAUUSD. So this is where, if we look at the 15 minutes, we can see that it has initially had a bounce from this level. And what we can expect on XAUUSD for the market to test and then to return back again to the upside to create a new higher high. So this is where I will be waiting for a strong rejection from this support level for this potential bounce to the upside. And as soon as we will find suitable entry on XAUUSD, we'll be looking for going long with a high probability trade setup. Traders, if you enjoy this very important analysis, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Thank you, and I'll see you soon in my next analysis.